Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes. So first, I would like to have a little conversation with you. Hello, you guys. Yes, I painted my fingernails. I don't do it very often. I hate painting my fingernails. But anyways, I wanted to get on to, first I want to mention, I know many of you know, since I am from Michigan, that I have friends that I've known for over 20 years that have taught at Oxford High, spent their entire teaching careers there, and I know a couple teachers there, and I know some students there, plus my nieces and nephews went there. So, and spent their entire 12 years in that school system. So I just wanted to give a quick update on, I know this is a Royalist channel, but I thought I would just say this in case you're not following me on my Tarot Time with Andy channel. If you're not, you can go on over there to Tarot Time with Andy. I do have a spread up of the shooter spread if you want to watch it. I do have an opinion on it, so I wanted to quickly share that before I get on to the Royalist spread here and what in the hell happened with Markle. Justice was not served. So anyways, I just want to go into what I think. I'm going to do this very quickly so I won't take up too much of your time. I do think the shooter is borderline personality disorder. There are 4 subtypes, by the way. I think he is the 3rd type, which is the angry externalization. They are the ones that give borderlines the bad name. Most borderlines will turn all their anger and rage inward, with the exception of this type 3, which is the angry externalizing. They're the ones that totally give them a bad name. Think Jodi Arias, okay? They're the killer subtype, okay? They're the ones that really give it a bad name. Most of them are so sensitive, they turn all their rage and anger inward, do self-cutting, self-harm, depression, a lot of self-blaming. But not with this subtype. This subtype is a scary subtype, okay? It oftentimes is confused with mania. It's oftentimes misdiagnosed as bipolar with mania when they get diagnosed. So it's oftentimes misdiagnosed. There's a complete overlap with narcissism. It's like a 50-50 overlap with narcissism. They will complete suicide. I will show you. It's not done out of sadness. It's done out of rage. And many times they will take out other people in that rage. They have a tendency to drive dangerous. They have addiction. They're the ones with the addiction issues usually. They're unhinged, unmanageable, dysregulated rage, very uncontrollable. They turn violent. Disappointments are all turned outward. Never their fault. Everybody else is blamed, and they target other people. Total impulsivity and manipulations and problems with authority. This kid went in for an appointment with the teachers and about probably his behavior, problems with authority. I got that in my spread. I also posted that here on my posting thing that he had problems with authority. I got that as the second challenging card, the Emperor in reverse, where he felt that it was complete abuse of power. So that's where that came in. And then later on, the sheriff spoke about how he did go in, had a meeting. He took the gun with him. He came out later on and used it. So anyways, I just want to put that out there. If you're not following me, head on over. Not, that is fine. Just stay here. And also, I just want to give a heads up to a follower, a viewer, or subscriber, beautiful soul. The channel is called Sounds of Bliss Meditation. And anyways, beautifully done, soothing, gorgeous footage, beautiful up-close footage of nature. So if you have not gone over to Sounds of Bliss Meditation, I wanted to give her a heads up verbally. I know I did it through a post, but I have failed to bring it up verbally. So I wanted to make sure I got that in there. So now on to Meghan and Harry. What in the hell happened? What happened with the justice system is what I need to know. Everybody wants to know. I want to know, was a wrench thrown into the process? Because as I've said before, tarot is not a prediction. It's where energy is heading. Anyone can come along and throw a wrench in the plan and everything gets shifted. So that is why I say if you want a total accurate prediction of the future, only someone who is a medium, not a psychic, a medium, is the ones to do that. And even then, highly questionable if they can actually do it. There's a lot of tricks in the book as to how they do it, you know. A lot of them have been debunked, okay? Let's put it that way. I was watching some debunking videos earlier today on and how they do it with earpieces, you know, quiet earpieces to manipulate. how they do cold readings versus hot readings and all the little tricks. It's very much like a magic trick. So anyways, you got to be very careful when you seek out someone like that. So this is just strictly energy and how it's heading, where it's leading. So I want to know, I want to go back in time. Let's find out, was there a wrench thrown into the process, to the justice system? Was a wrench thrown in? Or just what happened? What on earth happened? What on earth happened with this case? What on earth happened? What happened? I know we're all disappointed. Many of us are disappointed. I'm sure she is just feeling extremely smug, and her narcissism is on fire, and her ego balloon is filled up to the hilt. Oh, she's on fire today. I can guarantee you that. So let's get started. Let's get started. What on earth happened with the justice system? What on earth happened with the justice system? Was a wrench thrown in? Was a wrench thrown in? First one I have here, Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone went to war. This is my narcissist psychopath card. Someone came in and did something. Boom. Someone probably did something. We will never know about it. We will never hear about it. We can never prove it. People will say that I'm full of it. That's fine. Go ahead. I don't care. But this is someone who is the narcissist psychopath coming in, and it is war, total war. It's the war card. The challenging card is, yeah, exploring dark thoughts. We have here, excuse me, it's the devil, upright, willing to do anything. Okay, there you go. Ego and lives. It was an uncontrolled urge to come in and do something. Boom. So yeah, just these two right here tells me something went down. Something went down to save her skin. I said this before when I covered this, that if they were rescued or saved at the last minute by somebody, it would be to save Harry, not so much for her, because by saving Harry, by saving her, they're in essence saving Harry's reputation. So I'm going to line these up. Let's see, what else do I have here? And I am okay. Don't worry about me. You know, yes, I have friends in that situation, but I'm fine, so I can read. Here we go. So the focus point was the King of Wands in reverse. This was the focal point, King of Wands in reverse. So with the King of Wands in reverse, he is very disappointed, looking down, low energy, low vibe, worried, distressed, not doing well. So this could have been the focal point. And why a rescue was made. With the King of Wands in reverse, this person has a dictator energy, can come in and dictate. So there you go, dictator energy. God complex position too. And it is a wand, a King of Wands, which is they are the ruler. I'm coming in, I'm the ruler, and I'm the dictator. So it is total dictatorship in this position. If you don't believe me, look it up. So here we go. The hidden energy in the situation was the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there we go. Doing it for Markle. Doing it for Markle. Mm-hmm. And then we have here, because the world, they do not want public failure. Public failure. Public failure and selfishness. Making the selfish move, because they do risk public failure. They can't have public failure. It's looking like a total wrench was thrown into the justice system, is what I'm saying here. That's what it's reading like. Devil came in, and the war card, making a selfish move, not capable of taking a new perspective. This is the dictator card, or I'm a total ruler, and doing it for the female who is holding the pentacle energy, which is always Markle's wish come true, is that Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the seventh position is the decision to be made was they obviously did not want them to fail. They didn't want them falling off the cliff completely with their new path. It was to help them save their path. I would say they don't want them back. They need them to succeed. They don't want her back. They need her to succeed at something. They got to have her to succeed. Got to protect that. And doing it for the lovers. The inner emotions, we're doing it for both of them. It's being done for both of them. Some kind of manipulation was done. And then we have here the external pressures was the Page of Swords in reverse. A message came in with the Page of Swords in reverse. an impulsive decision was made. Very impulsive, last minute. And yes, it was kind of thoughtless and hasty. It's the player card. So they know that Megan is a player, that she's insensitive. This is also my narcissist card also. I have two narcissist cards in my deck. That is the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Both of them are narcissists. So it is to save the narcissist, to save her hastiness, her impulsiveness, and her cruel nature, to go in and rescue her. That is the external pressure, so she's not under more attack and more cloudy days and more cruelty coming from her, and doing it for the lovers. Yeah. And then we have here the final outcome. We have here the justice in reverse. Justice was not served. Justice was tampered with. It is in reverse, and the sword is down, and it was cruel to mess with justice system. The truth did not come out. It is total dishonesty and unfairness is the outcome. So there you go. Boom. The whole situation here was the King of Cups upright. Someone did it out of love to save them. I won't say names. And then we have here in the center of the deck here, they made it happen. Magician. The Magician happened, okay, and it's on the other side of my deck here, on the other side of the center of the deck, which is the heart of the matter, is the Queen of Cups in reverse. I would say that would be for Markle, because she's pretty pitiful. They didn't want her playing pity and smothering, insecure. This is the woman who tends to use her emotions to get her way. She's a very emotional woman and plays pity with her emotions. And so they made it happen to avoid Megan turning into the Queen of Cups in reverse. So that's how I see it. Yes, so I got it. There you go, you guys. I think it was a total justice was not served. This is a totally justice in reverse card here. The upright, the mask is off. The sword is in a different position, so this is total reverse here, you guys. So, yeah, justice was not served. And they were trying to do it to avoid public failure. They need them to have some wins so they don't come back. So now let's get her smugness. Let's get the smugness of the pair. Now you know they're feeling very smug that they're able to manipulate and get their way no matter what. So now I don't even have, geez, I don't trust. Okay, I guess I'm going to zip it. You guys can rant all you want. Just say what you want to say. Go ahead and leave a comment. You can rage on my feed. That's fine. Just go ahead and rage. Say what you want to say. Even if it's at me, I'll just delete it. Here we go. God. We would be in prison, you guys. And it's to avoid her to go to prison, probably. Let's ask that. That sounds like a very good question there. Was it so that she would avoid prison time? Was it to avoid further complications for Markle? Perfect question that just came to my mind now. Was this to avoid further complications so that she would not get locked up, go to jail? Hey, she was on the line. She was on the line. So was this to avoid... I'm going to do some shuffling. I feel Spirit's making me feel like I need to do a bit of this. In fact, I think I'm going to do this just to clear it out and shove it around and move it around, because I do have plenty of time here on my timestamp here, just so that there's no people thinking I'm manipulating my cards. And as you know, I like to do all my pulls and everything so you can visually see it. No funny business here. No funny business here. I don't watch channels if I can't see them pull their spreads. I don't trust it. So here we go. Manipulation. Was it to protect Markle from prison? That's really what this is about. Here we go. We got the Hangman. The Hangman is self-sacrifice, the self-sacrificial card, hanging from the tree of life. So she's still part of that family tree, and it's a self-sacrifice. So quite possibly, yes. Taking a sacrifice for the family tree is how I feel about it. And trying to make sure that other people have a new perspective, take a new perspective on her, is how I feel about it. And so, pretty interesting. There we go. That is it. Self-sacrifice. Take that self-sacrifice for the family tree. Hanging from the tree. And doing it. The Chariot. It is the battle of the minds, the wit, It is to win. I'm driving forward. I'm just going to do it because we have to win. And look what's in the front. We've got the Lion. Don't be mad at me. Sorry. Please don't be angry with me. But this is just the reads, the cards. Here we go. Pull some more. Are they doing it? How does she feel? Is it to avoid prison? So the focal point was, yes, they didn't want public failure. We don't want public failure. The hidden energy is we're going to make it happen. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, can't get around it. Oh, my God. And the decision, once again, we can't have her fail. We can't have her fall off the cliff. And we know we don't like her. The Queen of Cups in reverse, she's not very likable. She's just not viewed in a positive light. She's not idealistic energy. They're well aware of that. So that's why they decided to charge forward, self-sacrifice the family tree, and save her with their magic trick at the last minute, and to avoid public failure, and so that she doesn't fall off the cliff, so she can continue on her path. They do not want her back. She's not idealistic energy. We do not want her back. She must have some wins to keep her out of the family. Seventh position I have here is the decision made, is that Temperance in reverse. She has inability to control herself. She's got devil energy. Devil energy. We want to keep the devil out. Let's keep the devil out. Next position here, Judgment in reverse. That is the inner emotions. So we know that the judgment won't be fair. We're going to wave the white flag. And the Judgment in reverse is self-doubt and inner critic on the whole situation. It is not taking a wrong and making it right. It is not paying for what you did wrong. It is not reaping what you sow. It is the opposite of reaping what you sow. It is not giving people a wake-up call. There's no awareness. There's no fairness with it. There's no truth with this in this position. So yes, to avoid prison time, it's looking like. And then the third position, this position here, not third, excuse me, the eighth position, which is the external pressures, is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, this is someone, all pages bring messages, so they brought the message in with their wand, and they took a very bold move. They took a very bold move, and they know, since it's a wand, it's going to hit the news, the media, it is business, it is public attention, and they knew there'd be a lot of public attention. And the outcome on the situation was Page of Pentacles upright. They want her to appear as though she is scholarly. They want her to have a good future. They want her to appear as though she has good energy, hardworking, obedient, polite. They want her to grow, and they want her to promote on her own. They don't want her back. That is why I think they did this. Save Harry. They save Meghan. They say both of them, stay on your path. They don't really want them back, and I think that's why I personally feel by the cards a wrench was thrown in at the last minute. And please don't get mad at me. If you do, that's fine. But this is how I feel. This is how the cards are. I did think that this would have been something that could have happened at the last hour, at the last minute, throw a wrench in, and we will never know. I can never prove it. You can never prove your point. I can never prove mine. Obviously, there's no proof here, and this is just cards. So take it for what it's worth. Either you believe it or you don't. And let's get some more energy. Here we go. More energy on throwing a wrench in the plan. Throwing a wrench. Here we go. Boat. Receiving what you need. Moving on. Closure issues. There you go. Can you see that? There you go. Closure issues. So they're having closure issues. They want them to continue on their journey overseas. They don't want them back. And this is, it says here, receiving what you need. Receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. This will give them closure. Stay away. We don't want you back. We don't want you back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Here we go. Get some more. Throwing a wrench in the plan. Throwing a wrench in the plan. Throwing a wrench in the plans in the justice system. Throwing a wrench in the justice system. Here we go. This one here is gaining a lot of money. Gaining a lot of money. Yep, they want them to continue to profit and make money so that they can survive. And it's giving them closure, giving them what they need. Move along, move along. We're getting closure here. Go make some money. Be independent. Be independent. That's what this is screaming. We need you to be independent. Because if they're not independent, they're going to come crying like little children. And they're going to be attacked more. Here we go. What does this one say? Hope. Hope, big water. Hope with big emotions. So it was emotional and they're very hopeful for them. They want them to do well. There's hope for the future for them. This gives them emotional hope. Emotional hope here. And we have here at the bottom of the deck, funeral. They want closure. Back to this one here. Closure. We want closure. We want transformation as well. Closure and transformation. It's an ending of the problem. We want to end the issues. Let's get my other Kipper deck. Here we go. Gotta grab it here. And let's see. Throwing a wrench in the plan. Spirit guides and angels, please be clear. There we go. Main female. That's for her. It's for Markle because she's the problem. She's the problem. And we have here at the bottom of the deck, expectations. She knew it was going to happen. That's why she's so smug and confident. Expectations. She expected it. And look, she's just looking out the window, waiting for it to happen. She knew it was going to come. That's kind of wishing and waiting. She knew it was going to come eventually. So that's how I see it. Please don't be mad at me. Until next time, like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Bye, you guys.